Back row ministry of the world permit Mr. Mike coming live and direct. Still not in the Dodge Ram studio. Hope to be resolved with that issue this week. Dodge. Oh my goodness. I have no positive report for that truck line. But getting back to my topic for the day. Thanks for all the comments for the videos. Been getting hammered. I've been getting hammered for my selections. But hey, like I said, this is a suggestion and opinion. Some of you guys did pick Cleveland and Golden State. A lot of people picked Houston and Cleveland. A lot of people picked Houston and Boston. Hey, it's a script. You try to follow it the best you can, but you know, I said it best in my last video. They want to regurgitate basketball. But you know, also caught the theme they wanted for this year's finals was, and I saw it on ABC, one of the reporters here in ABC New York said, the ultimate team versus the ultimate player. Who will win? Can a team beat one guy? And you know, that's really been the painful theme of this whole LeBron thing and trying to make LeBron like Jordan. All those years that Michael Jordan played, we can really look at one series where they really wrapped the series around Michael Jordan, and that was the series when he played the Utah Jazz. But he also was playing against two other great players in Malone and Stockton. So that's what made that series intriguing, that script for that series intriguing. Of course, Jordan was going to win, but how was he going to win against Stockton and Malone and the rest of the Utah offense and defense? But that's pretty much, I can say, truthfully, the only time when the NBA Finals was about Michael Jordan. You got to remember, some finals, Jordan was told not to shoot. Looking back, he was told not to score certain points, and at that point his team had to win countless championships for the Bulls. We go back to the Lakers championship, that was defense and the shooting to John Paxson that won that title. We go to the Portland championship, it was the bench play that won that championship for the Chicago Bulls. We go to Phoenix, it was the shooting of Steve Kerr. Seattle was a series where Pippen came alive, and it was Pippen and the defense that kind of did it. So it was always really about the greatness and design of that team, and it was about the coach. It was always about Phil Jackson's triangle offense and how great his triangle was. So it was never really centered. Jordan was the man, but it was centered around a lot of different aspects. And with this Cleveland team, it's always been about LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's kind of like when David Ruffin tried to lead the Temptations, and it was, well, when y'all introduce y'allself from now on, you'll say David Ruffin and the Temptations, because I'm doing all the work. Yet, if it wasn't for Otis, there wouldn't been no goddamn group. He's the person that kept the group together. But this idea that a man can beat a team is where the NBA is trying to get away from. And I think they really hurt themselves in the Jordan era, because everything was about Jordan. And the minute Jordan left, now you had to rebuild up the teams. Luckily they had the Lakers. But LeBron is kind of that thing coming back, that now we're hurting the league again because we're trying to make it about one man, and this one man isn't really getting over. LeBron is not Jordan. LeBron is not Jordan. I know some people argue, well, LeBron is a better player than Michael Jordan. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not a better player than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was one of the best defenders in the game. Michael Jordan had 2 or 3 shots that always would go in. Michael Jordan had spectacular moves. Spectacular moves. They're not even on the same level. Now, LeBron is stronger physically. He looks better than Jordan physically, but as a player, no. No, I mean, the bruising, brawn, hammer your way to the basket mentality is pretty much LeBron's game. But his defense is good, but he's no Michael Jordan. And the fan appeal is not the same. Remember, Michael Jordan was worldwide. Everybody wanted to be like Mike from damn Nashville, Tennessee, all the way to Tokyo, Japan. They wanted to be like Mike. And LeBron doesn't carry that. It's not no like LeBron campaign. And I think that's what the NBA was shooting for, but they didn't get it with LeBron. They pretty much have had to force LeBron on people, kind of like the WWE has been trying to force Roman Reigns down wrestling fans' throats. That's pretty much how they've been working it. He's the greatest player on the planet. They proclaim this over and over again to get it stuck in your psyche. That's why they keep saying it. After a while, you begin to say, well, he is the greatest player on the planet. Since when? If he's the greatest player on the planet, why does he only have 3 rings? If he can carry the team by himself, why he ain't got but 3 championships? So they try to build this into your psyche to get this belief, but LeBron is not over the way they thought LeBron was going to be over. And here we go again with this worthless, every year this guy has to be in a championship, kind of like Roman Reigns. Every year he has the headline WrestleMania, and the fans turned on that idea. Now the fans don't even want to see the person. And that's what's going to happen to LeBron if they don't get him on a team and start really pushing the idea that he makes any team better. But he makes the team better. Right now, you got this LeBron and the Temptations. They kind of set it up early by wiping out teams. And then you put the crown on LeBron's head and say he's better than everybody in the East. Of course he is if Kyrie Irving is hurt and Hayward is hurt. And every year you make Toronto look like a good team, but then they're insignificant against one man. So trying to sell this idea that man is better than the team has turned on the NBA. And now they have to go back to old ideas, which the fans in the NBA have always liked great players on great teams. They like great players on great teams. And they always will. Boston was a great team. Boston, some people like Bird. Some people like McHale. Some people like Parrish. Some people like Dennis Johnson. I was a Dennis Johnson fan. I was a Dennis Johnson fan from when he came for Seattle. Some people like teams. Some people aren't on this idea of one great man. There's people who despise Jordan because of that idea that he's better than certain teams. So now they have to come out of this idea. So they create the Golden State Warriors to get them into the idea team. Jordan's going to be moved. LeBron, I apologize, is going to be moved to a team that's a great team. And he's going to make that team better. And I feel that he still will have to do something in order to get those titles, but he may be able to get the titles and the record set by Jordan and win 7 titles. He might actually get 7 titles. Could get 8. We don't know. But he won't get it in Cleveland because the Cleveland project is pretty much done. Will there be a sweep? I don't know. I think they might give Cleveland 1 win, but with the stupidity of this script, with J.R. Smith, who didn't play basketball for 13 years, probably more than that, just dribbling the ball around like he don't know either to call the timeout immediately or to just shoot the ball back. I was in a barber shop, and a lot of the guys were talking about, oh, the young boy shooting was scared. He was scared and shaking like booty meat that he was going to miss. No, he was shaking like booty meat that he was going to hit. Remember, these guys shoot over 1,000 free throws a day. They don't miss free throws. They have to be trained to miss free throws. That's why Durant's free throw missing looks so horrible. Durant is over 80% free throw shooter. When he shoots and you know he's missing, they is some of the worst misses ever because he has to force himself to miss. There's a video on YouTube by Abdul Rauf that used to play for them. I want you guys to go back and check out the video on YouTube. Abdul Rauf shooting, and this man never missed. He never missed. From all the angles he was shooting, everything was pow, 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 pow. And he was basically saying how he has to get into the mind state of missing. Because if not, he's going to hit, and he hits from every angle. So check out that video about Abdul Rauf, and you'll see him shooting from every angle of the basketball court. Not missing. Bow, 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 bow. So you have to be trained to miss. That's what makes you a great NBA player. Can I sell out on cue? But Golden State, we'll see how they want the script for Golden State. Golden State, one of the greatest teams ever put together right now. Will this man destroys team idea continue, or is the idea to make Cleveland, the Cavaliers, look so incompetent and beneath LeBron that he says to hell with it and decides to leave? As I said, my whole thing is, and I say this is my opinion as always, I think LeBron has to lose because the script at that point makes sense. I watch a lot of wrestling. Sometimes in wrestling, the script doesn't make sense. But in this, the script would be totally stupid if the writer's right that LeBron wants to lead the team after he's won a championship and wrote a love letter at the beginning of the season. I mean, it'll look really stupid for LeBron just to walk out that way. So I'm thinking that right now it'll be better for the script if LeBron loses, but we have to continue to kind of breed this Cleveland management was the reason that he left instead of him just wanting to leave. And also now you see them trying to make the team incompetent with J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith ain't that stupid. J.R. Smith been playing basketball for years. He know what to do if somebody miss a free throw to get a rebound. And then why the kid miss a free throw anyway? Why'd he miss it anyway? All he had to do is shoot a free throw, one free throw, and the game over. Purposely taking the game to overtime. And there's still some people on this page are going to say, well, it's not scripted. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, wake up. Get with us. Have fun. Enjoy the game. But stop being stupid, because you're just being stupid at that point. But let's continue to watch the script, see how it unfolds. Mr. Markley, Background Ministry, peace.